You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who has seen a lot in the ring.
With experience comes confidence. There's nothing you can throw at this competitor that could faze him in the slightest.
He'll be looking to utilize that wisdom in this matchup.
And if you want high-flying trouble, look no further than this man, Isaiah "Swerve" Scott. He's one of the most gifted, agile, and unpredictable competitors on the roster.
Yeah, and before Scott arrived at WWE, he toured the indie scene and made a name for himself as a top talent. I assure you, he's out to replicate that success here against the best superstars in the world.
He went right into that turnbuckle. Kick! Oh, 1, 2.
And then he follows it up with a big one to the face. Swerve is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Swerve's athleticism being well countered. Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Reversal! What a counter!
And Isaiah needed that badly.
Yeah, Swerve able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
And Swerve had it scouted.
Oh, no! Flying with the moonsault.
Knee drop. Delivers the knee drop. Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems. Boom, impact. Shifts it back onto him.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
What a counter!
Buster! Standing shooting star press, incredible.
That cunning attack is just a sample of how agile and gifted Isaiah Scott is. Both wrists captured. And
We might be close to the end.
he can really stand to give back as good as he's getting right about now. Oof.
What are we about to... Oh, knee right to the hams.
Ah, right to the hamstring.
Man, strikes. Wow.
Swerve got caught with a reversal. Tilt-the-world DDT. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
He's got him scouted.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. There it is.
I have no idea how he picks up a submission victory. An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true definition of limitless. Speaking of Keith's parents, turns out they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football, but instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. He's always taken the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. While I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made, I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage. He snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective.
I think it's fair to say the rivalry between Keith Lee and his opponent has quickly gone from heating up to boiling over as they square off tonight at the Performance Center.
Just holding the match here is another example of Lee's opponent attempting to get under the big man's skin. But tonight, Lee will be looking to put the big talker back in his place.
Easier said than done, Saxton. Keith Lee's opponent's been basking in Lee's head, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon.
Cranking the head.
Both wrists captured, and
That was nasty. Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. Oh, what a kick! Vicious. Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face. Boom! A knee right to the face. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
they've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Lee avoids the attack.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. What a press slam. Oh, and he counters right back on Lee. Hits him with the counter. Did you hear that impact? Good God, man.
Jeez Louise.
Keith Lee.
Ground zero.
Lee might have this in the bag.
1, 2. No way. No way.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
And Lee can't believe that kick out. After a big move like that, I'm surprised too. Turning the tables there. You can't take much more of this.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. And this has gotta be it.
1, 2. strange game plan for sure, but hey, maybe he has something even bigger and badder planned.
Ooh, harsh kick.
Ow!
Knee lift. Perched on the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes. And that might be it for Lee.
Makes the cover. Gonna take a different approach here, I guess.
I don't know why.
Lee with a counter. Whatever's playing here can't be good. What a press slam.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I would love to know what made him think that was a good idea.
Running knee lift. And here comes the cover. Hooks the leg.
Wait
a minute.
1, 2.
Oh my God, that was so close.
As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ringing.
Oh, reversal catches Lee.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
Here's the cover for the win. I guess he's thinking something else here.
He's clearly not thinking about winning.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Reversal. Can he take advantage? He's got something in store.
Well-delivered suplex.
Oh, impressive counter.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh, a knee to the face.
He's going for the pin. This could be.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Great counter by Lee.
Paying it back with their own counter.
Running knee lift. And you can tell these attacks.
And here comes the cover.
Is it enough to...
Well, hey, feet on the ropes.
2, 3.
Oh, come on. Plain as day, his feet were on the ropes. Bad call.
The bell rings on the rematch as Keith Lee faces off against a superstar on a mission to break down the big man and make him quit NXT.
It sure seems like Keith Lee's opponents found Lee's limit, Cole.
Keith Lee may not have been able to pick the match stipulation, but the Limitless One has never been afraid of an uphill battle. He said he won't give in or give up, and I believe him.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
for good measure.
Lee looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Lee needs to find an opening and fast.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Oh, boom!
Keith Lee gets out of the way.
Oh, a knee smashing the face. And he's adamantly in control.
Yeah, this can't be how he pictured this fight going. Boom! He avoids the damage. Golly, that sounded rough.
Had an answer for Lee.
Boom! Able to avoid any harm there. Ooh, well measured.
He foiled that attempt. And Keith Lee is being broken down.
Surprising to see Lee get knocked around like this.
He's taking this to the floor now.
Running knee lift. He's heading back to the ring.
What's he open to find down there?
Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
Turning the tables. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Taking things to another level, bringing out the ladder like this.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And now he may be planning to turn this match into his very own home run derby.
And sent right into the corner.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Vicious right forearm. He takes control. With the counter. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Rest the ladder against the top rope. This isn't going to be good. He's setting it up right where he wants it. And Lee turns the tables.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
Right to the ribs. Great wherewithal on the counter.
Look at this display of power. Overhead, belly to belly. Saw it coming.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Bang! Great counter.
And another counter.
Knee right to the face. He deflects it right back.
Sequence of reversals there. Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. This one is headed outside, guys.
Able to give him the slip.
Reversal on top of reversal.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
Oh, man!
Ouch. Lee falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Keith Lee is at his limits. doing some deep. That can't be. No, no.
Where's Joey Styles when you need him? Oh, club and blow.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Lee with a counter.
Great job refocusing the reverse.
Set for the ride through the table. Oh! Ooh, man!
And Lee expected that. And able to counter.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
These two showing how well scouted they are.
Worked on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Keith Lee, welcome to Dream Street.
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Wolf.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
The reward definitely seems greater than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.